Hey everyone, so I thought I would just come back because I've been seeing all of the conversations happening on booktube, and I thought that they were super interesting because it basically what's been going on with me this year, and I just was like, people are putting this into words and it's great. But yeah, the conversations I'm referring to are the ones that Mercy's Bookish Musings had in her latest two videos about falling out of love with reading, and then Alina over on Tall Tales about reader's fatigue, and then Ariel just put out a video about reading being competitive, and oh man, I have all the thoughts. I think that it's interesting when I look back at my statistics on Goodreads of the way that you're the amount that I've read from 2013 when I started cataloging to now it was great in 2014 and 2015, and then it's decreased in 2016 and then this year. And I think, of course, like Ariel said, it's about you don't know what's gonna happen in your life and what's gonna impact your reading, and that we all of a sudden make this expectation of forcing that we should be reading a certain amount of books a month is super stressful. And I noticed that I was doing it a while back, and I tried to stop myself from getting out of that, because who am I competing with? Myself, basically. Yeah, booktube is a thing, and it became about telling people what you've read and cataloging it in this way, but I'm just that's exhausting. If I don't want to do it, then I shouldn't want to and have to. I think it's people, especially, I mean, I do this just as a diary, as I've mentioned before. So people that are in it for the views and for the monetization, it's difficult when you're not getting the number of views because of how YouTube has changed its whole fucking AdSense and everything. But I think that it's interesting for people that are the ones commenting and don't make booktube videos, and people that just do make are in the community and don't care about the numbers. They're just in it to read and have fun. And it's the warping of the reading model that has happened that's become so odd, I guess, as time has gone on. And I noticed it happening to me 2-3 years ago, I think, when I was I was genuinely down that I didn't read 50 or whatever books I had designated on Goodreads, and then therefore that meant that I didn't succeed. And I'm I still read 50 books. I think I read I designated 75 books last year, and I only read 51 books. That's still an amazing amount of books. And it's why am I setting myself up to fail for no reason? It's so odd. My hair is doing things right now, but I think that it's so interesting when I heard Alina phrase it as reader's fatigue, because I have just been watching a lot of Netflix and going to the gym and hanging out with friends and kind of being a homebody too. I haven't been hanging out with friends that much in the last couple months, but at the beginning of the year I had, and I just wanted to just get into shows. I was just watching show after show on Netflix, and then this week all of a sudden I'm on my third book, and I'm yes, I'm back to reading. But that could change in a moment's time, because it's up to me how much I read and how much I want to read it, if I make it a priority. And it shouldn't have to do with what's being hyped at the time and what other people are doing. It should just be if I want to read, then I should be able to do that. It's a weird reading time and reading climate I think that we're in, for sure. And it's interesting to kind of understand that and feel that's the great thing about this community is even when you think you're going through something by yourself, you're really not. You're not alone in your reading woes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. I just wanted to give my 2 cents since I hadn't been here for a while, and I was am I gonna just stop making booktube videos, YouTube videos, because I'm not reading as much? Not that I only focus this channel on that. I have when I did Vlogmas and things like that, talked about a random other issues. I was thinking about doing Vlogmas this year, and I don't know if I could commit to things like that, but I'll just try to post more. How about that in December? This will be the first video of that coming, but not at the 1st of December, just today, end of the day, in November. But yeah, I hope that your month went well, and let's see what the month brings, and happy reading. Don't think about all the pressure, just do it for you. Okay, enough rambling. Bye.